Sorry.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ryder Sigety. I'm a 4-time national GNCC champion and a Yamaha factory support off-road racer. This is the TOR Bear Creek GP 2024, and I'm just going around wishing some people good luck before we're going to set my whole shot device and then get off to a great start. YZ125 in the B Open class, hole shotting 250s and 450s. So that was cool. The bike's got so much power. And right off the start, we're gonna get right into they call it an extreme section, and usually at the tour events there's like logs and stuff that you have to hop, but here it's just a really nasty hill climb. So I was a little bit worried coming into that, being the first one leading everybody, but I was able to get up it just fine. There on the right is Ryan Quinn. He is in the Pro 125 class, and he had a little fall, and I think his bike was hurt, but I'm pretty sure he was fine. I saw him walking around later in the day.
Oh, that's terrible.
By the way, that's my dad, Mike Sigety.
Hi everyone. I can't believe his bike got hurt. I hope it's going to be okay. So here's that really bad hill that looks like nothing on the video, but when there's always all these people standing on a hill and pointing lines, which you'll see later, it's definitely letting you know, oh, look at that guy, he's pretty cool. You can tell how hard the hill is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't want to throw any single person under the bus here, but there was overall race champions getting stuck on that hill and needed to be pushed up the hill, or even more assistance than even that. So it was definitely a really tough hill. When I first saw that, I was like, wow, this is gonna be tough. And they had a go around, but even the go around wasn't all that easy and ended up getting pretty hard itself, as most rock runs when you get 5,000, literally 5,000 laps on this track.
Make sure you guys stick around though, because at the end of this video I'm gonna have a really good battle for the win in this class and for the championship points. So it's really interesting. I think it's a good battle at the end of the race, but you guys should stick around and watch it. Also, in a minute I'm gonna be catching a 125 rider right there, Lucas Seelman. He's really fast, but more of a moto kid, and he always is doing the jumps and stuff in the extreme sections, but this is definitely a rocky one for him, especially living in the sand.
Yeah, he's one of the few people, whether on any bike, that can do the double jumps in the extreme section, though this particular race didn't have any double jumps.
So also, we are catching up to what's now a battle between two guys in the, I think it's the Pro Vet class, maybe? And they're the 25 plus A class, that's it, in front of me, and it's Mike McGee and Dylan Recchia, two pretty fast guys, and they're gonna get gnarly as I get closer to the end of the race, and they're gonna start hitting each other. But they're friends. You see them at the end of the race. They were happy with each other. It was just cool to watch. I was like smiling as I was watching them.
Yeah, this is like the last mile of the first moto. So the way this series works is it's a 2-moto format like motocross, where they take your combined results between the 2 motos, and then you get your overall for the day. And riders watching these 2 guys go at it here. And I mean, I don't know if you even could have passed them, but it didn't really matter. It's the last mile of the race. You're already in first in your class, but it was still interesting to watch it go on.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't think that either of them were planning on letting me get in between them, especially being this close to each other, coming into the end of the race, coming into the finish. So after I'm done with this moto, however, I'm going to finish right at the end of this lap in a second. I'm going to show you a little bit of like B-roll between this moto and the next moto, and then we'll just go straight into the next moto, pretty much straight into the nice battle I had at the end of the race.
Yeah, so in this moto, which is his first moto, which he runs the B Open class, there really wasn't that much of a battle. Oh, please subscribe, like, and as I say every time, your comments really help a lot. So if you could do that, that would be great. Helps with the algorithm. All right, here we go, beginning of Moto 2. There's your competition, Dominic, right?
Yeah, Dom and I battled a lot on the Super Mini, a little less on the big bikes, but Dom's pretty fast too. And then right behind me is my friend Deanie, I'm pretty sure. He should be behind me right now. So Deanie and I are actually going to be the people that battle in this race. And we're going to pass Dom soon, I think, going up the hill. The nasty hill that was right off the start.
So yeah, now everybody has raced at least once, if not twice already, and literally the track gets 5,000 laps for the day. So now you're 2,500 laps into that tough hill, right? And it's going to be a lot more chewed up, a lot more roots exposed, so it's so hard to tell from the video.
Here, Dom takes a right, I go to the left, and I was pretty lucky, I guess. Not really lucky, but I got up it fine. And then I almost got passed at the top here by him, because since he started on the right, it was easy for him to get to the left. Oh, look. Yeah, look at all those photographers on the right side of the course. There's so many photographers and videographers here because they're all trying to win, or they're all trying to either sell their pictures, or TOR has a video contest going on where you could take pictures and then you take videos and then the winner gets $300 and the second place gets $200, so on. First place or third place gets $100. So it's cool. I'm gonna try to do the video contest too, I think.
So there was your first of a couple mistakes for the day, right?
Yeah, definitely. I screwed up on the hill, and then you're gonna see as I come around. This is last lap now, so if I win this moto, I win the day, and this is last lap. Coming into the hill, somebody's stuck and fell in the worst possible position, or worst position possible. It couldn't have gotten really worse than that, unless he fell on top of me. And then I try to get the only way I can. I go to the left, and I come around here. I should have gone right, but I keep going left for some reason. And it wasn't as big of a problem as I thought it would be. I ended up getting up. Also, one of our good friends, Frank Messina, was there, came down to the rescue pretty much. But if you look off in the distance, there's Dini just passing right by me, taking the nice line on the right side, which I should have taken in the first place. But now I definitely have some work to do if I want to catch back up to Dini. As you can see, he's not even in the frame right now, and he's not going to be for another half a lap. So I'm kind of starting this clip. In a second, we're going to be able to see Dini again. And at this point, I didn't realize until after the race.
Hold on a second, just look at those roots. It's so hard to tell, but if you pause it, they are horrendous. I remember at any speed they would just take your front end.
Yeah, definitely. The roots were sketchy, but it was fine. I was getting through it, I guess. There's Dini off to the left. You might have just saw him making that turn. But at this point, I didn't know until even after the race. I didn't know. But I actually won the B overall, even getting second. Just because I did well enough in the first race to get that. But what I really wanted was a class win, and I knew that Dini got second in the first moto, and if he gets a 2-1, then that means he wins for the day, because a 2-1 beats a 1-2, which is what I got. So right now I'm pushing as hard as I can, but Dini, he's definitely not letting me have it. He's going really good too. So I'm just taking every line that I can to try to catch up to him. And especially when we get on this moto track, it starts to get dusty. It started to get sketchy, but I could barely keep with him, if even you could call it that. Also, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, but we're just getting the moto track now. Really close to the end of the race, and the amps are getting higher. I know Dini at the end of the race said that he was like terrified coming into the end, just because at one moment anything could go wrong and you could lose or win the race. So it was interesting. It's not over till it's over, I guess.
Yeah, so this is like the final, 30 seconds to a minute of the race, and it looks like he's going to win, and you got to give it everything you got if you want to catch and pass him. But the track was a lot of fun, and it was really, really safe, I would say. But at the same time, it didn't really have berms except for way outside, and there's a lot of rocks got pushed way outside, so it was a little hard to find your groove if you wanted to go really fast, but if you wanted to ride kind of like safe, it was very safe for that, which I thought was really cool.
As you can see here, I take a little inside line, and I feel like just little by little we're making our way up closer and closer, as we're also getting closer and closer to the finish. But I screwed up on this turn right there, and that kind of put him out of reach, I think. Not that I could even pass him anyway, but it was really tight coming into the finish, and it's going to get even tighter before the end.
Yeah, and the other thing too is he knows that as long as he doesn't go down, he's not going to let you pass. So he's probably also riding a little cautiously, as I would expect too.
Yeah, definitely. I can't imagine he wouldn't be. So yeah, we're coming into the end here, and we were so close coming in the finish. For some reason, it read my helmet cam first. It said I was in first, but obviously I wasn't, and that's just Deanie. It was a good race. I like racing Deanie, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.